Well, Giuseppe Conte, the Prime Minister, Giuliano, he's going to be travelling back to Rome from Palermo, where he's been at a conference focused on peace initiatives in Libya. He'll then be meeting here in Rome with Giovanni Tria, the man who works in the building behind me, the Minister for Finance and Economics, along with the two Deputy Prime Ministers, Matteo Salvini and Luigi Di Maio. They will be discussing the final touches on whatever it is they're going to send back to Brussels. All the conversations I've had so far with Italian politicians essentially saying they do not expect any major changes. One of those politicians I spoke to last night was Lorenzo Fioramonti. He's one of the chief economic architects of the five-star movement's policies, especially when it comes to a basic income. When I asked him whether he thought there'd be any significant changes to the draft budget proposal being sent back to Brussels, this was his response.
I don't expect the Italian government to make any substantial revisions. I think there may be a dialogue around some potential second steps, but I think the bulk, the core of what has been proposed will stay the same.
And if that happens, if they don't acquiesce with the demands from the European Commission, what does that mean?
Well, I think it means that we're sending a message that Europe needs to rethink the way in which it has, conceived of economic development over the past few decades. So the Italian society is on the brink of collapse. We have increasing absolute poverty. We have a lot of people that are sick and tired of this kind of life, and they're voting for parties that are commonly considered populist. I would say there is an element of populism, but there's certainly an element of popularity, trying to listen to popular demands. This is why these two parties will not change their approach, and even new elections will not give a different outcome. So it is important, I think, that Europe comes to the realization that having a founding member in such a level of distress requires a collective effort to change.
He went on to tell me that essentially he believes that long-term it will be the European Commission that does acquiesce because they see the potential political fallout from the Italians standing so firm as being very, very difficult for the entire union. Back to you guys.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.